Welcome to In Your Neighborhood Extra. I'm Courtney Brennan. When you graduate from high school, what are your plans? Ask a 10th grader that question and you will get a lot of different answers, some that might surprise you because students' pathways to success are changing. Now more than ever, students have options during high school that are influencing the way they see their future, like the career and technical education programs at Pittsburgh Public Schools. February is National Career and Technical Education Month, and Pittsburgh Public Schools is celebrating the value career and technical education offers students by preparing them for success in career and life with high-quality training, credentials, even certification, and college credits.
There are 16 different CTE pathways in Pittsburgh Public Schools or programs. They're across 6 high schools: Alderdice, Brashear, Carrick, Perry, University Preparatory School at Margaret Reliance, and Westinghouse. Those programs are in grades 10 through 12. We have health careers, multimedia production and coding, entertainment technology, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. We also have culinary arts and cosmetology. We have a business program. We have an information technology program. And then we also have a carpentry program, and I'll just stop right there for a minute because our carpentry program is the first in the state of Pennsylvania to have a pre-apprenticeship program. Our pre-apprenticeship program, students can come in and learn how to become a carpenter. And in the pre-apprenticeship model, we are working with the Carpenters Union, and they come in and are working with students and mentoring them so that they can have a smooth transition into the Carpenters Union and become an apprentice. They're building tiny houses right now, and our students are doing an awesome job. We had last year 5 students who went into the Carpenters Union and are doing very well and are making $25 to $30 an hour right now. One is working on the Lower Hill project. We have another student that is working out at the airport on building the new airport.
In freshman year, our CTE counselor, Miss Ford, came down and was talking to us about the different options we could take in our future years of high school, and I seen that carpentry was an option. And I like more hands-on things, so I was like, that might be for me, and I tried it out. I love it, it's so fun.
It's a career and technical education program. We have theory in the computer lab, and we do most of our work in the shop, in our tiny house, of course. For 30 years, colleges were kind of pushed over the trades, and there really is like a big need for younger people when they're graduating high school in their 20s to get in the trade. That's what high school should do, is put a student on the right track to be a successful adult, and I think that's what we're doing with a lot of our kids.
At first I thought it was just going to be like regular, just like building stuff, and then it got serious and I was like, whoa, this is something that may benefit me in the future.
This is recognized by the state as a career carpentry program. So our goal is to graduate students that are going to be skilled carpenters. We have a lot of carpenters that are retiring, and I know that they're going to need a lot of younger people. They also want to get more diverse, and we're really trying to push for that. We have a lot of things that the Carpenters Union is looking for, and we have a lot of good kids here at Carrick. They're very interested in learning good technique and trying to get better. They have very good work ethic, and I think we're building a special program here, and I think Carrick's a great place to do it. We became the first carpentry program in the state of Pennsylvania to do the pre-apprenticeship program.
My dad got me interested in this program. He would take me on the job site sometimes. We would do drywall, paint, etc.
They want to produce something, and they want to make something or build something, and that's really what drives them. What I think all of us have in common is they want to see something done at the end of the day. Tiny House has been a great project. We had some people that really kind of thought outside the box on it, and this is the first one that we've ever done, and it's a really good experience for them.
I might do interior design. I would want to design an entire facility with a theme. It's like a place that treats chemotherapy for children. We want it to be very bright and happy and energizing.
The skilled trades are finally getting another look. I think there are really good opportunities, especially in carpentry, but in all the skilled trades.
Our CTE teachers are phenomenal because they have the kids for 3 years and they get to know them very well. So they become not just a teacher, but almost a personal mentor over the 3 years. They build a very close bond. CTE is a little different. Our teachers don't go the normal pathway through post-secondary schooling to become a teacher. They are in industry and business, so they're closely connected and coming out of industry and then learning how to be a teacher. The CTE teachers are able to give them cutting-edge information and training. And they're able to do that because they stay connected to their field. Some of them still work in the field. So they're able in real time, able to give the students things as it's changing in that field and keep them current and keep them marketable. So they're able to relate to students, bring that industry background, and the connection to students is just, it's unbreakable.
The Entertainment Technology CTE program at Lions teaches students how to use digital media. We're taking what students already enjoy and we teach them how to do it and make a career out of it. We learn how to shoot on cameras, we learn how to edit video, we manipulate photos through Photoshop and learn design skills, and we also capture video now through our new drone program. We do the morning announcements for the school every day, so they learn how to script, they learn how to work as a team in live production, and they learn how to work under pressure. We're trying to not only build digital media skills, but we're building life skills and character.
Rolling show in 5. I was the type to always give up, not go more in depth with it, but I'm like, I can't do that in life. You gotta be able to keep pushing and overcome your fears, and I did. We never get recognized for the cool things we have here, and luckily enough, you guys are here today to show the world what we actually do here. It's not just learning algebra, stuff like that. We actually have fun stuff here.
I think we're able to service any student who's passionate about a particular area. We go out and we recruit and we make sure that our students and parents and families are aware that CT exists in Pittsburgh Public Schools. They find that if their student is passionate, a lot of times we have students who there's been generations in their family who have been in the HVAC field or who have been an engineer and they're naturally passionate about it or they love to work on cars. And this is a space for them to do that in high school early and jumpstart their career.
The impact Pittsburgh Public Schools career and technical education programs have on students' future is clear, but the program is also seeing a change in the present, like increased attendance, test scores, and student engagement.
We have students who, once they get in CTE, they begin to love math, science, history. Many of their academic classes become relevant once they're in a career and tech program. And I'll give you an example. Students have to do ratios. One cosmetology with hair color, you're mixing color with ratios, or you're cutting hair and you're using geometry. The light bulb comes on. Students really realize, oh, when I go back to my geometry class or science class, these are things that I'm using, but it's now relevant and the light bulb comes on. A lot of them, their grades go up.
This is our brand new cosmetology lab. The students are so excited to be able to have this, and I can just see their creativity as they're doing hair. We've been working on theatrical makeup, and they love it, and I can tell they're gonna go far with it. This is one of our career and technical education programs that Pittsburgh Public Schools offers to our students. We have engineering, carpentry, health assistance. There's so many programs the students can take advantage of and earn industry certification so they get a head start on their careers. They can start working as soon as they graduate from high school.
We're fortunate again that we have top-of-the-line equipment. So our students train on equipment that they're going to use as soon as they go into industry. They're not using a sub-level of anything. Everything is exactly what they would find. In fact, we have some of our partners who have come in and said that we have, our equipment is more up to date than some of theirs in some of the auto shop. In the health area also, the student goes to work in a hospital and they have to adjust the bed and work with the patient to get them in and out. Our beds are top of the line just like you would see in a hospital. So we're fortunate and we've been able to do that because of the district support and also because of many grants that we get from the Department of Education that we're grateful for also.
Westinghouse Academy has an incredible career technical education program that includes the culinary arts.
They learn everything they need to do to be in an entry-level position in a restaurant. Over the course of their time, since I have them for 3 years, they start out as like very entry-level, very green, and then as they progress in age and years through the program, they take on more of a leadership opportunity to make sure that they are actually like running the day-to-day operations of our cafe. So not only do they have like the hard skills of culinary and like learning the knife skills, the measuring, the baking, all of that, but they also have the soft skills of like how to work with each other, how to work in a professional environment, and how to really succeed that way.
We're like a big happy family. We all talk to each other. We all know what we're doing. As soon as we get the recipe, we all look at it. We talk about it first, then we just get into the kitchen. Everything's planned step by step, and it's amazing.
Parents should rest assured that not only do the college and high school program, but other programs that we have in our school, that Westinghouse is a place for them.
So you get to work with great kids who are interested in learning a skill, a trade, and being part of something like larger than themselves.
Bon appetit.
Every program provides students with stackable industry certifications, post-secondary articulated credits, and the opportunity to go to work in your senior year through cooperative education and take advantage of paid internships and shadowing experiences. I see myself in them when I go back into the classrooms and talk to them because I was a career and tech student. I get that energy back again, and I can feel their excitement, and they're so passionate and happy about doing something that they love. And they see a means to an end. They see a pathway, they see a career pathway, they see opportunity. It's not a dream, it's a reality, and it's happening while they're in high school. They're very passionate about the area that they pick. And they're really proud of themselves. I have to say that too. I think our CT kids are proud because they realize that they have something in addition to just getting a high school diploma. They're also going to leave with those certifications. They understand clearly how that makes them more marketable. They understand that having those post-secondary credits banked and that they have a jump start on their post-secondary education. They understand what that means. And then being able to make money in high school really shows them the opportunities and a career ladder ahead of them.
This is the Early Childhood Education Program. Students here in the program get to learn hands-on about preparing for a career in early childhood. Our students are learning those specific skills they're actually going to do on the job in their career.
The little babies we get to take home like on a weekend, and it's programmed like a real baby. So like when it cries, you have to figure out if it needs fed or if it needs its diaper changed, if it needs burped.
Our students get to graduate with hands-on certificate skills, or they can also take those certifications and continue their education.
The benefits of CTE, there's so many. One is it's 100% cost-free for students. Students don't have to pay for their uniform, for their kits. Everything's cost-free. Most of our programs, even if you went to a 2-year program, $25,000. Other areas, $30,000, $35,000. They're getting it all cost-free. And we have wonderful partners on board who also donate things so that like when our carpentry students go and they enter the apprenticeship program at the Carpenters Union, they're given a toolkit. We've had Lowe's donate, we've had other partners on board to give them all the things and tools that they need to move on to post-secondary. CTE, it's open to all students. There is no set criteria. There is an application that you have to fill out and the parent does have to sign off. However, it's open to everyone. Programs are open in grades 10 through 12, so you start in the 10th grade. And our applications are open now for next year, and we will take applications up until November. Because sometimes we have families who are moving, who are transit, so we leave it open a little longer at the beginning of the school year. I also want to make sure that everyone knows that we have a virtual tour. So if you're not able to get out to the schools and see the labs or the programs in person, you can go online and you can look at our virtual tour and see every program and see a 360 view, like if you're looking at a vacation spot.
Pittsburgh Public Schools career and technical education programs' reach and impact recently grew stronger by aligning their courses and student skills with labor market needs of businesses and organizations right here in Pittsburgh.
Our expanded partnership with the City of Pittsburgh is wonderful. We're part of Pathways to Prosperity, and we call our part Prepare to Prosper because we are helping our CTE students prosper. Mayor Gainey has said that he wants to make sure that every student that comes out of career and technical education has an opportunity for a paid internship experience and a job if they choose to. So we're really happy to have that partnership with the City of Pittsburgh, and our students are actually getting ready to apply for those paid internship experiences, and over spring break we'll be out for 1 week at the City of Pittsburgh participating in that. A huge support to career and technical education programs is having partners on board with us, and we've had a lot of partners come on board. However, we're always looking for more industry and business partners to also work with us and support our students. So here's some ways you can help. You can help by being part of the occupational advisory committees for each program, and by being an occupational advisory committee, you give us the intel. You give us the information around how we can make our programs better so that we have students that are prepared to come and work in your business or industry. You can help us mold them. You can give ideas around cutting edge skills that students need to learn. And so being a part of that occupational advisory committee, you help us mold and shape the curriculum as we move along, as things are changing in this ever-changing marketplace that we're in right now. The other thing is we're really grateful for are partners who donate to our programs and give equipment and supplies. They're mentors. They provide shadowing experiences, internships, paid internships, and of course, the ultimate, a job, because that's what our students are looking for. So we open our arms to all partners and anyone who wants to come on board and be a part of supporting our students and molding those students so that they can come directly into business and industry and fill the marketplace gap that we have right now.
For more information on Pittsburgh Public Schools Career and Technical Education Program, go to pghschools.org/CTE. That's all the time we have for today. Please join us next time when we showcase another Pittsburgh Public School. For In Your Neighborhood Extra, I'm Courtney Brennan.